2010, a Chicago citizen, Otis McDonald, wanted to defend himself in his own home using a handgun, but he couldn't use it due to Chicago's recent restrictions on handguns. So, together with 3 other Chicago citizens, they brought the question to the Supreme Court.
Does the individual right to keep it? The question was, does the Second Amendment carry over to the states and city rights rather than just a federal government's laws? In other words, does the 14th Amendment's due process clause or privileges or immunities clause extend to cities and states over gun laws? Very good.
The Supreme Court decided in a majority 5-4 vote that Chicago couldn't restrict handguns because it would violate a person's 14th Amendment. And then that would also violate a person's Second Amendment, which the 14th Amendment protects because a person is born with the right to own a gun.
In making this court decision, the court looked back at an older case in 2008, D.C. v. Heller. And in that case, the District of Columbia set a ban on handgun possession that weren't already registered. However, Heller put this to case when he tried, a special police officer tried to get a handgun for his home, but he couldn't do that. So the case was brought to court, and it was decided that because D.C. was in fact a federal city under federal law, the Bill of Rights has direct authority over that area, as under the Second Amendment.
Back to the majority, concurring and dissenting opinions over McDonald versus Chicago. The following judges, Justice Alito, Roberts, Scalia, and Kennedy, held the majority that the Due Process Clause incorporates the Second Amendment right to bear arms as a fundamental right under the 14th Amendment. That means Chicago had no right to limit the use of firearms. My God, just...
No, that's wrong! Justice John Paul disagreed that the 14th Amendment protects the Second Amendment against the states. He argued that owning a firearm was not a liberty interest protected by the Due Process Clause. He also argued that there is nothing in the Second Amendment's text, history, or underlining rationale which characterizes it as a fundamental right, warranting incorporation through the 14th Amendment.
No, that's wrong!
Oh, whoa!
Justice Thomas, of the concurring opinion, justified the case through the Privileges and Immunities Clause of the 14th Amendment.
So as we can see through this McDonald case and the Heller case, that much like many other court cases were before, that this has extended the Second Amendment through the 14th Amendment. Now, because of this case, this has been seen as a major victory for gun activists trying to fight against any state regulation which bans against guns. With this justification, any other court cases that may be brought up will look back at this case, and it will help determine the state of guns in America. Gun control. Gun control. It's all about gun control. That is what this case is doing. That's what it's all about. That's what this project is here. That's what you, as a student, need to take out. Is that this case helps extend that right.
Do we need an outro?
And all